Hi there, welcome to Art by Monarch YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to draw a head using Loomis method with a practical example. To simplify and get better understanding about Loomis method, I divide this video into three parts. The first one, how to draw a head using Loomis method, how this method works and what is this method about. The second one, how to draw a real head using Loomis method and overview of this method. Is it okay to practice this method or we are wasting our time by practicing Loomis method? Last and most important one, how to practice head drawing using Loomis method and how much time it will take us to master head drawing by using Loomis method. Oh, by the way, if you don't know me, I am Monarch of this channel and I am a beginner artist. Is it okay to call me an artist? Let me check it in Google. Yes, I am an artist. I like to practice drawing and have fun with it. And also I believe practicing drawing and art should be fun. One day I thought it's great to share my drawing practice and fun things with others. So I started this YouTube channel. In this channel, I share everything I know about drawing from basics to advanced ones. For now, I decided to share my thoughts about head drawing using Loomis method. In future, I also upload multiple methods like Rayleigh method and planed method. And also I like to draw things for fun. So I occasionally draw fun things like Avenger characters, vintage cartoons and much more. If you want to practice and have fun with it, subscribe to this channel. Let's practice and have fun together. Done with introduction, let's dive into today's video. Let's start with how to draw head using Loomis method. What is this method about and how this method works. To simplify the process, every pro artist break complex structures like head into basic 2D and 3D shapes like circles, ovals, boxes, spheres, etc. It's exactly what Andrew Loomis did with his Loomis method. To simplify the process, he break head into basic 2D and 3D shapes. Before drawing any 3D and head shapes, let's find out what and how this Loomis method works. For better understanding, let's observe how Loomis method works on a skull. You may be thinking, I want to draw a well-balanced head with accurate facial features. Then why do I need to understand the skull? Well, learning how the skull works helps us a lot. It's similar to build a strong foundation before construct any building. I'm talking about the art foundation. By learning how the skull works, not only help you to build a well-balanced head with accurate proportions, but also you can draw a fictional characters like Spider-Man, Voldemort and Red Skull. These three characters are different from each other, but they have one thing in common. They have skulls. By understanding the skulls, you can draw fictional characters like this in any angle. I hope I convinced you to learn how the skull works. Now let's learn how Andrew Loomis simplified the skull into basic 3D shapes. The skull have two main parts. One, the cranium, and the other one is the jaw. Fun fact, in the total skull, only jaw can move separately. For the cranium, we draw a sphere with chopping off the both sides. And for the jaw, we draw a box shape by chopping off the corners. By combining these two shapes, we can draw an average male head. Now pick up your pencil and paper and draw with me. It's okay, you don't have to be perfect, just draw with me. Remember, we are drawing an actual head, so think about how 3D shapes work to maintain the likeness of the head. First, draw a circle to indicate the overall cranium shape, and to divide the face into front and side planes, draw a oval in the circle. The oval normally starts where the eye and eyebrows end. Try to draw using shoulder more than wrist. Now draw a horizontal line to indicate the brow line. Try to hold your pencil more like a brush, like this. Next, draw a small line to indicate center line of the face. Even though we don't have any center line on the face, it's help us to place the features accurately to maintain the balance between both sides of the face. Now measure some distance and divide the face into three equal sections. Indicate hair, nose and bottom of the chin. And also draw a line to connect all these points. To indicate the jawline, we have to draw a line from side of the face to bottom of the chin from both sides. To indicate the ear, extend both brow and nose line to the side of the face. I hope you get a rough idea about what and how Loomis method works. Now it's time for fun part. Let's draw a real head using Loomis method. But before that, I want to point out the major difference between Loomis head and real head. In Loomis head, we draw sphere and boxy shapes to indicate the head, and for the features, we divide the face into 3 equal sections. But in real life, the head shapes varies a great deal from one person to other. And for the features, they never be perfect 3 equal sections. And of course, expect a few heads. Here are the few examples of real heads with different shapes. By now you can understand that if you want to draw a real head using Loomis method, we have to make small adjustments. Do you remember what I said before about drawing heads? Try to imagine the skull and simplify it into 3D shapes so that we can get the likeness of the real head. Now to draw different heads with different proportions, try to imagine the rubber skull. Now we are using the rubber skull. Try to imagine that we can squash, stretch, pinch or change it however we want. By doing so, we can get a different kinds of heads with different kinds of proportions. And also, try to simplify these skulls by drawing 3D shapes. Here are the few examples of different skulls and their simplified 3D shapes. Now you can understand the different head types by imagining the rubber skull. Let's draw a real head. For this, I am going to draw the picture of rock. Not a real rock. I am going to draw a actor rock. I choose him because of 3 reasons. 1. He don't have average head and perfect thirds. Second, we can see the clear separation from front and side. Third, he don't have hair, it make much easier to draw his face. Now let's start with drawing circle. Draw a circle to indicate the cranium and draw a oval in the circle to separate the front and side planes of the head. Next, draw a horizontal line to indicate the brow line. And also draw a center line on the brow line to divide the face and to place the features accurately. And now for the jaw, draw lines on the both sides of the head and connect them to the chin. When drawing the jaw, try to imagine the boxy shape of the jaw. And next, measure the distance from eyebrow to nose, nose to chin. And also indicate nose and chin on center line of the face. As you can see, the distance between eyebrow to nose is smaller than the distance between nose to chin. And also, the ear don't fit exactly in the middle of the eyebrow and nose extended lines. For futures, I am going to upload separate videos about them. Now let's talk about how useful this method and is it worth to practice Loomis method or we are wasting our time. I think I am qualified enough to talk about this topic because I've been practicing and drawing heads using Loomis method more than 1 year for now. Here is my drawing before Loomis method and now. It's not super growth, but I'm satisfied with these results and I like to practice more and I want to improve more. Let's get direct to point. Loomis method is not only about head shapes and equal thirds. In the book, Andrew Loomis explained wide range of topics. You can see them on the screen. To cut the long story into short one, I recommend every beginner to read this book if you wish to learn how to draw heads. This book covers wide range of topics. You can see those topics here. Last and most important part. How to practice Loomis method and how much time is required to master the head drawing using Loomis method. Before that, I like to suggest you few things. For a while, try to draw as big as you can. It can help you with drawing accurate shapes and accurate details. And also, try to draw using simple pencil and eraser rather than multiple mediums or multiple supplies. To practice head drawing and Loomis method, I'll give you few skull images in different positions. Simplify those skulls and draw heads using 3D shapes. Link is in the description. Let's get real for a second. If you watch bunch of videos about how to draw heads and don't do any real practice, I can guarantee you that you don't learn anything. I'm not saying you have to practice daily. I just want to say that you have to practice consistently so that you can better at what you want to learn. Practice consistently is not only applies to drawing, but also for the other things that you want to learn. Now for the $1,000,000 question. How much time is required to master head drawing using Loomis method? The only one that can answer this question is not me, but I can introduce you to that person. Are you ready?
3,
Can you see that person? If not, I'll give you a little hint. You can see that person in a mirror. Yes, it's you. The only one that can answer this question is you. It's because every artist have their own opinion about what is good and perfect drawing from their own point of view. Think of it this way. One artist want to master head drawing to capture the likeness of the head. But other artists want to master head drawing to capture every single detail of the head. They both want to master head drawing, but they want to achieve two different things. As I said before, you are the artist, you have to decide which way you want to master head drawing. And also, no one knows when will you master head drawing other than you. For me, it took whole year to learn the basics of head drawing, but maybe you can learn them fast. So instead of worrying about how much time is required to learn something, believe in yourself and enjoy the process. I hope you got your answer. Before conclude this video, I want to talk about Loomis method. Andrew Loomis, the creator of Loomis method, explained multiple topics to master the head drawing from basics to advanced ones in a book called How to Draw Head and Hands. It's not possible to explain all of them on a few videos, so I decided to divide those topics and upload simplified videos about them. This video is only introduction about Loomis method. After this video, I am going to upload a series of videos about different topics. If you like to watch those videos when they released, subscribe to this channel. And also, don't limit yourself to learn Loomis method with one or two videos. In this channel, you can learn with a beginner artist with me to master the head drawing using Loomis method. And also you can share your thoughts and questions about head drawing and Loomis method. And I'll answer your questions with practical examples. That's it guys. I hope you like this video and learned something useful from this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. And also if you have any friends or family members want to learn head drawing, try to share them this video. And also if you wish to watch more of these videos, subscribe to Art by Monarch YouTube channel. If you watched this video till now, thank you so much.